Y'all do a little better than that. Thug stand for true holiness unto God. That's what it stands for. How everybody doing? Everybody looking good? Valentine's Day coming up. You know, I'm kind of upset. You know, I mean, next week is our 8th-year anniversary. You know, we got an 8-year anniversary coming up, and you know, and I'm kind of upset because my wife is starting to nag me more. You know, she say our marriage need more spice. So she asked me to talk a little. She want me to talk dirty to her. So I say, oh, okay, I can do that. I took her in my arms, licked my lips, got my LL on. I told her the kitchen, the bathtub, your feet. Man, I can't believe y'all laughing. You know, coming up, as I was thinking back over my life the other day, you know it's bad when the devil tell you need Jesus. I remember the meeting. I remember the meeting when he called me into his office, smoking a joint. Don't tell me, son, we got to let you go because you're causing too much trouble. Just causing too much mess. You lie too much. Son, you need Jesus. But yeah, I like to talk about my marriage a little bit because, you know, it's that time of season. And, you know, and I'm kind of depressed because, you know, like I said, it's our anniversary coming up and I really couldn't afford no bling bling, so I just got her the blunt. I don't know, she always getting on me. And always, you know, and I tell my wife all the time, I say, well, God made me, he broke the mold. She gonna tell me that's because it was too little for anybody else. You know, yeah, I know I'm short. You know, couldn't even finish school. Because every time I try to go, somebody pick me up and take me back home. I thought LMNOP was one letter for years. Heard the guy talking about roaches. Yeah, I grew up with roaches and I ain't scared to admit it. Anybody else grew up with roaches? Oh yeah. Oh, I'm the only one who grew up with roaches, right? Well, I don't know how it is down here in Cincinnati, but the Detroit roach is rough. The Detroit roach is aggressive. I remember stepping on a roach in the kitchen, seeing the same roach 2 weeks later in the living room with cast on and some footage talking about I'm too legit to quit. Got a birthday coming up. Every year my birthday come up, my mother always called me crying because she tell me how proud I am. And you know, no matter how old you get, you always be your mother's baby, right? Yeah, cool. If you call my mother, and she still refer to me in months. If you call my mother right now and ask her how am I doing, she'll say he doing fine. You know he's 4,000 months old. You know, this is the type of stuff that I deal with. I don't know. Me and my wife was we was in a restaurant and we had one of these. You know, we go to a restaurant and we had one of these because it wasn't always good between us. You know, we used to have them Ike and Tina Turner knockdown drag-outs. You know, because she gonna say something. We in the restaurant. I'm trying to enjoy my meal. She gonna say something to me, you know, and excuse my language, she gonna say something to me, gonna tell me, I want to eat too. You don't like that, you know, I'm trying to enjoy my meal. When I came down here, I went through a lot, and I get emotional when I say this. I've been through a lot. When I was homeless, my wife was right with me. When my car broke down and I had to walk 5 miles and my wife was with me, sir. When I got sick and I was laid up, my wife was right there by my side. Starting to think my wife is bad luck. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm just saying. I grew up in Detroit. I've been shot at, stabbed, robbed. I tell you, them little girls can be rough. But you know, when me and my wife is out, now they all speak to us now, don't they, sweetheart? They speak to us now when we out, smelling good, looking good, and nice romantic dinner. Welcome to McDonald's, may I help you, please? I'm just telling you. That's how I do, because I'm a romantic. You know, you can get some cheese on that, boo-boo. That's what I call a boo-boo, because it's affiliated with a mistake. I said I wasn't going to say that part of the joke, you know, but they got I'm too far out there now. I'm too far out there. Well, she gonna tell me, she can always tell something on my mind about my breath. I wonder what she mean by that. She got a little cat. I hate this cat, I do. Lord forgive me, but I kick it every chance I get. I kick it every chance I get, because what this cat would do, it would wake me up in the morning when I'm trying to sleep, licking me in my mouth. Yeah, that's what I say. You know, and I'm very vengeful. I'm telling you, when I was coming up, you did something to me, I was gonna get you back. So when he sleep, I lick him in his mouth. And when he wake up, I'm licking myself. Messing around with me. You know, I'm just saying. But as you can see, I'm telling you now, this is my actual size. You know, I'm tired of y'all coming up to me talking about, you look taller on your profile picture. Yeah, you can see my feet on my driver's license. See, when you're this short and smelling good, people don't tell you you smell good. They ask, can they hang you from their rear view? I tell my wife all the time, I say, if you don't start treating me better, somebody gonna take me from you. You know, it's a shame you can't even threaten your wife with a girlfriend. Lady looking at me, winking, smiling. He don't come over talking about something. Hey, little fella. Ma'am, your son is so cute. Picking me up. Went to Kings Island, couldn't get on nothing. Grown man in teapots. I mean, that's kind of scary though. I'm telling you, y'all don't understand. My mother 2 inches shorter than I am. You can barely see her. She gonna, my wife gonna tell me, your mother's so short, she got to cuff her underwear. I should have said that my mama gonna kill me. For real. See, and kids, I see there's a lot of kids in here. And that's good, you know. Back in my day, they didn't have, I came up in the 70s. Anybody else from the 70s? You probably won't admit that. But anybody else from the 70s? I came up in the 70s. She said, okay. I came up in the 70s where they didn't have the Amber Alert. I mean, back when I came up, if you got lost, you just was lost. And even if they did have the Amber Alert, my mother would have been using it to network. Keno game over here. That's just the black bingo. That's all that is. And that's what she would have been doing. And you know, and then she wouldn't have been on TV talking about bring little Joe home safely. She would have been on point. I'm telling you, I'd have told you. I told you, when you went in that store, you better not get lost. Don't ask for nothing. nothing, and you better not get lost. Now I'm a grown man. Now when I go in the store, my wife tell me, you better not ask for nothing, you better touch nothing, you better not get lost. I'm lost right now. My mama don't know where I'm at. I've been lost for 30 years. Look for me for about 10 minutes. I'm just saying, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Everybody been enjoying your meal? You enjoying your food? Food good? Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good, because I'm telling you, my wife told me the other day, she said, shut up boy, you're lucky I let you live here. That's what you tell me. This is how she treats me. You know, she just treats me like, you know, I'm just don't pay bills or nothing. Like I don't have a job or something like that, you know what I'm saying? But it's been good. You know, my name is T.H.U.G, True Holiness of the God. Thank y'all for listening to me.